Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is WNY News Now.
And thanks so much for joining us for WNY News Now on this very sunny Friday. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Matt Hummel. Happening now, a father and son are facing several charges in an animal cruelty case.
Plus, Chautauqua County Executive George Borrello talks to us about his recent trip to Albany. He explains his conversation with state officials on legalizing recreational marijuana. But first, we get a check of our forecast. Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter is live in the First Defense Weather Center. Happy Friday, D.
Happy Friday, Jay and Matt. And it's Friday. We made it through a very chilly week. We'll talk about that in just a little bit later on. But First Defense Doppler, absolutely quiet. We have nothing going on. Of course, this is the wind farm that's out in Arkwright. Of course, that returns on the radar. But the radar is getting a nice break for the next couple days. And it is well needed after some of the lake effect snow that they went through up in Buffalo. 5 was the high yesterday. We bottomed out at 8 below zero this morning. So it was another chilly morning. But the good news is we're done with this for just a little bit. For a little while, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. So hour by hour temperatures will still be held down into the teens. This is still below average, but it's going to feel a lot better than the single digits and the negative numbers with bright sunshine to go around. But big warm up comes our way toward the weekend into early next week. We'll talk about it with that 7-day and just a couple of mementos, Jay Matt.
All right, looking forward to that, Dakota. Thank you. Our top story, a father and son are facing a number of animal cruelty charges this afternoon after New York State Police said they found 9 dead animal bodies on a number of their farms in the town of Ritt in Allegheny County. 55-year-old Daniel Hint and 36-year-old Joshua D. Hint were arrested on Thursday after the Allegheny County SPCA and New York State Police investigated a complaint of deceased, malnourished, and neglected animals at 3 farm properties located on State Route 275 and County Road number 8. In total, troopers said the SPCA removed 140 animals from those 3 locations. Both men are charged with neglect of an impounded animal, improper disposal of dead animals, and failure to provide shelter for dogs left outdoors. Troopers said they were arrested, arraigned in the town court, and released on their own recognizance. The pair is due to appear in court later this month.
A Stockton man pled guilty yesterday to second-degree rape in Chautauqua County Court. A court clerk telling WNY News Now that Leland Brees is facing 6 months of incarceration that's already been counted as time served while awaiting for his trial, as well as 10 years of probation. In addition, Brees has been released from custody, according to the clerk. He was originally charged, or indicted rather, on a charge of first-degree rape, predatory sexual assault against a child. The trial began Tuesday after a lengthy jury selection process. Chautauqua County District Attorney Patrick Swanson, when reached Thursday afternoon, declined comment.
And New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo reprimanded truck drivers on Thursday who violated his tractor-trailer ban. The governor, while touring road closures in storm-impacted areas in Erie County, climbed to the cab of drivers, warning them not to violate the ban. Now, at the time, Cuomo questioned drivers to see if they knew there was even a driving ban in effect in the city of Lackawanna. Route 5 was also closed yesterday.
What are you doing?
Trying to get 10 minutes from this point.
Yeah. You know there's a driving ban, right?
Driving ban in the city of Lackawanna and Route 5 is completely closed.
Don't move the vehicle. The state police will meet you here and they'll handle it. Just pull over on the side by that other tractor trailer and stay right there. Okay?
Now, in a release to the media following Cuomo's tour of that area, the governor said that the tractor trailer and bus drivers who violate these bans will be held accountable. Violators will be punished with fines up to $450, 2 points on their license, and potential criminal charges, said the governor. Cuomo was joined on his tour of those affected areas by Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul, Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz, and Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown.
Chautauqua County Executive George Borrello left this week to New York State Association of Counties Conference in Albany, remaining concerned about the potential legalization of recreational marijuana. Now, during an interview with us this morning, Borrello said that there aren't many positive solutions, even after meeting with several officials. Furthermore, Borrello explained that the bills have a lot of intentional and unintentional negative consequences on local government.
You know, the governor's proposal it has a lot of gaps in it, especially in my opinion, which is why I sent the letter to the governor. You know, there's, right now in Albany, they are passing legislation very quickly, and it's very clear that they aren't doing much due diligence. A lot of it has intentional and unintentional negative consequences on local government. I don't want to see the same thing happen with marijuana legalization, that they just quickly pass it and don't address some incredibly important issues when it comes to regulation.
Now, the county executive explained how Axel Burnaby, who's the assistant counsel to the governor for health, and who Borrello referred to as, quote, the architect of the governor's marijuana proposals, and other state officials met with county executives to present and discuss the proposals. Borrello says that he was given the opportunity to explain to the officials what he thinks the proposals lack. And the organization NYSAC agreed as a group that the key points in Borrello's letter to Governor Cuomo need to be addressed. You can read the full letter at WNYNewsNow.com, as we'll have an article justing up in just a little bit.
And you know, Matt, very interesting to see the county executives come together from across New York State to talk about this issue. And I know that in another story that we'll have up soon on WNYNewsNow.com as well, possibly over this weekend, you were talking with Assemblyman Andy Goodell, who said he feels like the bills in Albany right now are being very rushed. And you know, Borrello certainly, you know, alluded to that a little bit. And, you know, certainly whether you agree with the politics or not, you know, people should, in their eyes, deserve a little time to look over what is being proposed rather than just having it pass through. Granted, the marijuana discussions have been going on for a long time.
Well, there was a reason why I think this is happening personally, and it was confirmed. I'm not going to release it right now. I'm going to tease it.
Right.
But it's coming. Right. I got you.
Right,
I got you
so,
guys.
Then that's with your conversation with Goodell.
Absolutely.
Matt will have much more on throughout the day and possibly this weekend as well. So happy Friday, everybody. Thanks so much for being here and joining us. Saying hello to Albert, to Lori, to David as well, who... do you guys see these top fan markers? These are new to our page.
Really?
I know on some pages around, they started with political pages, and now they're going to all pages on Facebook. So obviously, as a news page, we now have that now, but the top fan marker. So thank you, Adam and David, for both being top fans, according to Facebook. We appreciate it so much. Good afternoon to you. I agree, David. I hope it gets warm. I know Dee will have much more on that coming up. Amanda as well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tagging and sharing as well. We really appreciate it. Give this video a like, share it on your personal timeline. Saying hello to Robert, Pam, to Chris, to Phil, to Wanda. Thanks so much for all of you being here. We have so much more to tell you about on this Friday. County Executive George Borrello also talked to us this morning about the county's relationship with the Seneca Nation, what Borrello said those two entities have in common.
But first, the state police will be cracking down on drunk driving this weekend. Hear more as News Now continues.
Live and on demand, you're watching WNY News Now.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, enter their 30-day challenge, where for only $69, you get 30 days of unlimited everything. That's right, everything, along with 2 one-on-one personal training sessions. Then, if you lose 10 pounds, you'll get the next month free. Plus, the first place winner will get 2 Buffalo Bills tickets or a $100 gift card. Details right now on the Fitness Bunker's Facebook page.
New York State Police, in conjunction with local law enforcement agencies around the state, they'll crack down on impaired driving this Super Bowl weekend as part of the Stop DWI campaign. Now, during the enforcement period, which runs from Saturday until Monday, drivers can expect a number of sobriety checkpoints and DWI patrols. In addition, law enforcement will also be enforcing underage drinking laws and spotting motorists who are using their cell phones or other electronic devices while driving. The state police say while the campaign has been proven to be effective at reducing the number of drinking and driving fatalities around the state, too many lives continue to be lost due to crashes caused by drunk driving. Officials say that during last year's campaign, police agencies arrested 120 individuals for drunk driving and issued over 7,000 tickets.
Chautauqua County Executive George Borrello discussed the county's relationship with the Seneca Nation today. Borrello says that the county and the nation share a major commonality when it comes to how government is run.
I've met with the Seneca Nation a few times. They're very willing to meet with us locally. We're working and trying to collaborate with them on some positive things that'll benefit the nation and Chautauqua County. Overall, I think that, they have good intentions. But like us, they feel oppressed by state government. And in their case, they have some legal remedies, which they've used, and they also have some rights.
Now, Borrello says that the Seneca Nation has agreed to make payments to Chautauqua County and other municipalities regarding casino revenue. In a previous interview, Borrello said that he hopes to discuss the payments with the nation further in the future.
Chewing gum isn't everybody's thing, but for those who do indulge, today is a day to kick it up a notch for National Bubblegum Day. It's celebrated on the first Friday of February every year. And here is a video from back in 2010 when Iowa's Kirkwood Community College broke the Guinness World Record for most people blowing a chewing gum bubble simultaneously. Oh my gosh. It made the number to beat 304. The current champs are employees from a pharmaceutical company in Trenton, New Jersey. Justin, they got 881 people to participate and made a new record last year. And I almost thought Justin wasn't going to share there. And I was going to cry.
We don't have that video of that one, but
we don't?
Gum. Lots of gum.
Oh, the producer told us.
No.
Oh,
chew the gum instead.
Yeah, I think my IFB, I got to adjust that. The producer's going to be a little mad at me, but I would have loved to have seen that video.
Me too, actually.
Was it like a huge bubble?
I think it was. I think they had a really big bubble. This is too thick. This is not bubble gum. This isn't bubble gum. They told me this was bubble gum, but I can't blow a bubble.
I can't.
It's probably not very appropriate either.
Well, see, the thing is, I feel like Dakota Hunter can do a nice bubble.
I feel like Dakota probably could. He very much could.
I mean, Norm could too.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I
mean,
bet
most
John
sports people, they probably can. So.
Oh, Dakota's right, see? If you look in the comments, everybody, the producers in studio control are yelling in our ears right now with a smile.
It's sad.
Oh, you think it's false?
No, it's sad.
Oh.
The video.
Oh.
What are we going to do?
I thought he was telling me to shut up.
I want to, politely take this out of my mouth, but I can't in front of all of you, so I'm not going to. Coming up, the city of Jamestown is one step closer to having a new skate park. Those details when we come back.
But first, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter is standing by with a look at our weekend forecast. How big of a warm-up it is on the way next.
It's a tasty.
With coverage that matters. This is WNY News Now.
Coming soon to downtown Jamestown, Pearl City Hops Restaurant and Tavern.
I have some real old-timey dishes on there that I'm just giving new life to. Like there's a shepherd's pie on there that's gonna have some bison in it, you know, real thick hearty gravy. Then I'm also doing beer flights. We're pairing it with a set of sliders, a set of tacos, and a set of mini rolls. So everything's gonna have its own pair, so you can get a taste of a little bit of everything and all the beers. We don't want to be known as the restaurant in the hotel. We want to be known as Pearl City Hops.
Invest in your business or cause by letting the marketing gurus at WNY News Now and WNY Media Company grow your business.
Purchase an ad much like the one you are watching now on WNY News Now's daily show, News Now at Noon, WNYNewsNow.com, or our brand new mobile app.
And then get feedback from our marketing experts and fans alike.
And finally, watch your business grow.
As an added bonus, Community Partners messages will run not only on our scheduled programming, but on weather alerts and breaking news as well.
Plus, messages are shared on WNY Sports Now programming. Anything from a live local basketball game to the Phone Zone Sports Desk.
Become part of our family today.
And contact us right now.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Woo! Studio control is not happy, Matt. Woo, man. It's ringing in my ear. Here we go with the Sky Vision Camera Network. This is coming from Salamanca from the Seneca Allegheny Casino. You can see the snow accumulation on I-86, but all in all, things are very well out there, and it's getting a little bit warmer than it was essentially yesterday. So since today is the first day of February, happy February, by the way, we're going to take a look at January in review when it comes to the high temperatures. Where did we fall in terms of the high temperatures and in terms of average? Well, in terms of where we are for the month, here it comes. And now we started off January fairly warm. As you can see, we had the first several days were above average, but then we started falling below average here, and obviously we got into this Arctic air. So in terms of where we are, the average for the month was 27.4. It's 27 degrees when you round it off. We should be near 32 degrees as an average high when you combine all these together. So January ended up being below average, to no surprise. But again, wanted to do this. We're going to do this every month to kind of tell you where we are every month and where we ended the month when we start a new month. It's kind of a nice little way to round out the month for you. So here we go with the low temperatures. It was another chilly night last night. Look at this, 17 below zero in Olean, 13 below Clymer, 12 below Frewsburg. Also in Randolph, 11 below, Jamestown officially 8 below at the airport. So, man, it was another chilly day, and we actually are getting a good view of the ice coverage on Lake Erie. This is coming from the GOES 16 high-res satellite, which is, I often say, weather porn. Now the control room's going to yell at me now. But you can see here the lake is almost all ice covered. We still have a little patches of open water out here on our end of the lake, but the lake is over 90% frozen right now. And of course, when the lake completely freezes, we shut off the lake effect machines. But we'll see how well this ice lasts through the warm-up that comes our way next, or should I say over the weekend, into next week as well. So let's take a look at First Defense Doppler. You can see nothing across the region. Again, we just have the wind turbine showing up there in Arkwright, nothing big there. Bright sunshine on the HD News Now cam. Another gorgeous day, and it's not as chilly as it was out there either. 15 degrees with a southwest wind to 3. That only makes the wind chill down to 10. So it's a lot warmer out there than it was yesterday. So today would be a good day to get out on local ski resorts here. The bases are looking pretty good with nice surfaces. So that'd be something to do if you're looking for something to do today. Get out and ski or snowboard. Next big thing is the warmer temperatures. This is the upper air winds at the 500 millibar level. And again, this is kind of a geeky thing, but this is when the weather starts to follow the wind patterns in the upper atmosphere. And we're going to start to see a southerly flow aloft, which means the winds will shift from the south, southwest, which brings us warmer air. These are the temperatures on Monday afternoon. Look at this, 60s down to our south, 50s across western New York. Man, it's going to be nice. But we have to keep our eyes on this, though, because if it warms up too quickly, we could have some flooding issues from snow and ice melt. So we'll keep our eyes on that as we go throughout the week right here. So the forecast for the remainder of the afternoon, 11 to 17 is the high temp range, partly to mostly sunny. At least it won't be as bone-chilling cold with a west wind averaging around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your next 7 days on the screen. 33 degrees tomorrow. Look at Sunday, 42 degrees. And boy, oh boy, it goes up from there. And we bring in a chance of rain showers next week as well. Sports is next. Do not go away.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first. WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
Boys, sports fans, it is Friday and there's no gum in my mouth. Welcome back to WNY News Now. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. Tonight, both the JV and varsity Jamestown Red Raiders girls basketball teams will have conference games as they will host the Orchard Park Quakers. Orchard Park's varsity team go into Jamestown at 10-3, winning their last 5 games. The JV game will start at 6. While the varsity game will start at 7:30. Also going on tonight, the Jamestown Jackals will have a quick 2-game road series against the Albany Patroons. The Jackals are currently on a 4-game losing streak, with their recent games being a 3-game West Coast stretch last weekend. Both games will begin at 7 o'clock. Jamestown will return home next Saturday against the New York Court Kings. On Sunday, the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots will battle in Super Bowl 53. It will be the second time both teams will compete against each other in the Super Bowl, as they faced off in it 17 years earlier. Omar Jimenez is at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, where the excitement is just getting started.
Let's be honest, there is nothing like the Super Bowl. 2 days away now, and it has been a week filled with hype leading up to kickoff on Sunday, but it comes on the heels on preparation that has taken so much more time even before we even got here. It's not just a football championship. It's the biggest event of the year, and all eyes are on Atlanta.
The biggest media event in the world today will bring over 1 million people to Atlanta. Obviously, the stadium will be sold out, and it's an opportunity, I think, for Atlanta to shine and to show its current best.
Over the course of this week, it's been about so much more than the game. There have been concerts almost every night, player autograph sessions, interactive games, and more, all to accommodate the fans.
You see the field painted the way it is and all the decor in the stadium. You know, when there's 100+ million people at home that you know are going to be watching this game, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
And all that planning inside the stadium has come with just as much, if not more, outside of it.
We have coordinated with over 40 agencies, federal, state, and local agencies, to make sure that public safety is a priority and that all of our visitors will have a great, safe event.
As for the stadium itself, it's no stranger to big events, hosting the Major League Soccer Championship in December, along with the NCAA Football Championship in 2018.
Hosting the national championship game was a little bit of a chance to kind of say, okay, what's a big event like? But there's nothing on the magnitude of the Super Bowl.
And all of their preparation will be put to the test Sunday night, the 53rd iteration of a game that's been a year in the making. and so many different storylines coming into the game, but let's stick with football for right now. Tom Brady going for his 6th Super Bowl win, and ironically, his first Super Bowl win came against the Rams. So will his career come full circle on that front? And then on the Rams side, the last time they won a Super Bowl was 2000, also here in Atlanta. So will they make it 2 for 2 in this city? Only time will tell. Reporting from Atlanta, I'm Omar Jimenez.
Omar, thank you. While the Rams were initially deemed a 1-point favorite on the point spread to win the Super Bowl, it shifted over to a 2-point favorite for the Pats to possibly take home a 6th Super Bowl trophy. Super Bowl 53 will be televised on CBS and can be watched on the NFL app. Justin and Matt, back to you.
All right, Norm, looking forward to the big game. Gonna grab some nachos with you hopefully on Sunday, sir. Thank you very much. Well, the city of Jamestown and the Jamestown skate park project have been awarded a grant of up to $250,000 in matching funds to build a brand new skate park as part of the Built to Play skate park from the partnership with the Tony Hawk and the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundations. Now, Jamestown Mayor Sam Teresi joined other officials to make the announcement at City Hall on Thursday. Officials said that the skate park would be poured concrete that would be at the site of the former Jamestown Trolley Building. That's between the Chattahoochee River and West 3rd Street to Fairmount Avenue section of the Jamestown River Walk. And according to officials, the city of Jamestown community must raise at least $50,000 in matching funds. So in order to do that, on June 21st, which is National Skateboarding Day, there will also be a fundraiser where people or businesses will be able to buy bricks or cement slabs with their name engraved in that location. Really, really cool, guys. I think Jamestown, has a small skate park, right? A small area for it over there.
Yeah, isn't it in the
Chattahoochee Park, right?
Well, I thought there was one in what's that building down there on
the Gateway?
Yeah, the Gateway
Yes,
Center.
that's inside.
Yeah.
I think this is outside.
Yeah, this is outside.
Yeah. So really cool that they're going to be getting a new one, and just another. I know the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation just did a huge playground update to Chattahoochee Park.
Yeah.
So incredible to see that more funding coming, and then from the Tony Hawk. So certainly, I think we'll all be out on that day to help the community raise some funds. And I know there was a lot of smiling faces there yesterday. So good work, and good work to Norm for bringing that story to us as well.
So Dakota.
Yes.
Did you ever skateboard?
Well, no, I never skateboard because I don't have balance. But I will say this, though. I know that... I know when I was in school, a lot of kids when I went to school used to say that, I wish we had more skate parks. I wish we had another skate park. And, I think it's nice to finally see that. And now the kids will have something, we'll have a lot more to do around here in the summer as well. Speaking of something to do, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast here very quickly. And, first of all, the spring countdown, 48 more days. But again, I keep mentioning that number means nothing around here. Wait about 60 more days and we'll officially see spring. But we'll see a nice little taste of spring come the second half of the weekend, going into early next week. Now, we have to keep our eyes on this because if it warms up too quickly, we could see some flooding problems from snow melt and possible ice jams. So we'll keep our eyes on it.
All right, Dakota. Looking forward to the warmer temperatures. Hopefully, though, the snow can just melt away and end up where it has to be.
Well, go Rams.
I'm pulling for the Patriots, but we'll see.
The theory.
Now, here's the thing. If the Patriots win Sunday, can I do the weather with my Patriots jacket on?
No. Sorry, that's it. No
now, here's a guy.
No, if they do win, I suppose you could celebrate on Monday, yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Don't talk to me on Monday.
I'm just...
Don't talk to
but you can't talk to us. Like,
all
we
right.
won't let you in here. You can stay in the weather room.
Okay.
And your
I'll stay in my office.
Please.
Okay. I'll just lock the door and I'll lock myself in there.
I love it.
So let's look at the HD News Now Cam. Beautiful sunshine out there. If you missed anything we just talked about, this show loops 24/7 on our streaming network at WNYNewsNow.com and here on Facebook Live. We're back on Monday with a look at all the headlines from this weekend and the news that matters to you. We'll see you then. Have a
Go
great
Patriots.
weekend. Not go Patriots.
We'll see you Monday.